Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel again. This is Andy Shave, Pageant Chika, and I hope you're all good. And good morning, Philippines. Good afternoon, North America, and good day wherever you are. And kamusta na po kayong lahat? And hopefully everything is fine. I'm all right. It's a very gloomy, cloudy day today. And naisipan kong mag-live. As usual naman, di ba? Tuwing Tuesday naman ako on my time and Wednesday morning sa Philippines. So why not? And there's a lot things going on pageantry last weekend, and I can't wait to discuss that and get our reaction with our guest. And yes, meron po tayong guest today. And as you all know, nakita niyo naman siguro dun sa ano ko, is si Vijay Reyna will be here soon. And then she will hop up when napaagalan ko ng konti. I put it in there 5:30 or my time, or 7:30 yata or 8:30 sa Philippines and 6:30 sa LA. So we'll see. And sa kanya is 6:30. So hello, Tony, kamusta ka na? Nakatagalan ka ba? Yes, as always naman parati kang first owner. Hello mga chika mates, kamusta na kayong lahat dyan, mga chikadoras dyan? Ha, Blair? Thank you so much for coming in. And then of course, Melanie Beltran. Mano po mga lola? O eto na, mano na. Meron tayong panauhin today si Vijay Reyna. And then yes, oh my God, do we have to comment in English? Since international ang guest ni Sir Andy. Yes, nakakaintindi naman siya ng konting Tagalog. So if ever, so kasi nagkaroon din siya ng mga roommates na Filipinos sa US. So nakakaintindi siya, not 100%. So maybe yung mga alam niya is yung mga not so good words. Kaya be nice, ha? No, kasi narinig ko siya minsan sa kanyang vlogs, sa kanyang channel, nagtatagalog siya. So, yeah, nag-message sa akin, and then she will be here in few minutes. 'Di ba? So, hello Joel, Sir Andy, nasaan si Lola Sir Tony? Sa Thursday kami mag-aano niyan, magtutuos kung pwede siya. And hopefully pwede, nandiyan lang siya sa ano. Tony, Thursday tayo ha, dito sa Lolas of Pageantry natin. And then, yeah. And Blair Wanderlust, my favorite to win is Anita, pero mukhang ibibigay kay Emma kasi siya matangkad, veteran, and most experienced, and most hyped. Veteran, you consider veteran si Emma Tiglao? I don't, napatigil siya, di ba? So, ewan ko lang ha. Hello, Mama Lemon. Yes, nandiyan si Tony Lemon. I'm not sure if she's on his way to his work or nasa bahay siya. And then just give me a sec. And I'm not gonna mute my audio. And I know Tony has a job today. Maybe later on. I'm not so sure. I haven't talked to him for quite a while. Medyo busy ang lola ninyo. Alam niyo na. May sarili-sarili rin naman kami mga live here na aming tinitingnan din at for some time. So, let me see. Hello mga chika mates, sino kaya ang favorite ni VJ sa MGPH? Yeah, tatanong natin yan. We will ask him that. So, hopefully, I'll go back to your question, Blair, later. And then, yes, Melanie, Sir Andy, and most favorite to win is Anita. Hype lang si nakita ko na yan. Nosebleed for today's episode. Pwede naman kayo mag-Tagalog. I'll translate it in English na lang if you feel that your nose gonna bleed on this episode. Ano po? Yung kamay ni Lola Andy, may lupa-luma for the harvest. Yes. Kahapon nag-harvest ako ng pinicture ko nga. Actually, sa totoo lang, guys, medyo matumal ang harvest ngayon unlike compare from last year. Last year, mas marami. Ipo-post ko one time dito sa channel ko yung na-harvest ko last year. Mas madami siya, maraming patatas, maraming tomatoes, Yung patatas ko ngayon hindi gano'n nag-grow, eh, kasi na-plant ko siya ng late. Kasi dun sa pinagtaniman ko ng patatas today, ang itatanim ko dapat dun is bawang. And yung bawang hindi siya tumubo. So, inintay ko pa siya for about maybe 2 weeks later na or 4 weeks. So, na-delay yung potatoes ko ng pagtatanim ng about 4 weeks. Kaya mga bansot siya. 'Di ba? Hindi talaga basta-basta isusuko ni Anita ang MGPH crown, lumalaban siya. Sa totoo lang, Melanie, she has to fight for it and I'm rooting for her no matter what. Pero kung ibigay man 'yan kay Emma Tiglao, eh, so be it. And, I am not sure na magugustuhan siya ni Papa Nawat. Kasi nga dun sa age niya, 'di ba, medyo on a mature side ang look ni Emma Tiglao. Pag-uusapan natin yung mga activities ng MGPH, yung yung runway challenge, at saka yung preliminaries, and some tidbits of the controversies that's going on around pageantry. So, yan ang pag-uusapan natin together with VJ, no? And Emma is a veteran, dami ng sinalihan. Miss World, Binibini Mucha, and now Grand. Okay. Inikot na niya except for Miss World Philippines, and then MUPH. Finally, sa intercon siya talaga ang most experience. Nag-intercon pala siya. Okay. Sige, sige. So, tingin-tingin lang sandali lang po. Titingnan ko muna nag-message yata si VJ. My Sandali lang po. Magre-reply lang ako sa mga ka-etchosan dito. Yes, yung pagsagot-sagot lang niya ng medyo off kay Anita. But I think pwedeng ayusin yan in a way. So, si Kon nga din, hindi din naman ganun kagaling magsumagot, di ba? Si, who is this? Yung nanalo, Diyos ko, si CJ. Pero na-hone lang talaga siya accordingly. So, we'll see how it goes. And yes, and we will see how it goes. And hold on right there. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready, VJ? And here we go, guys. And say hi to Vijay Reyna. Hello.
Hi. ¿Cómo está? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. So it's been a while we never collaborate. So I think you were a bit busy on your studies and your work
Oh
together.
gosh, yeah. Really busy with moving. I moved from Texas to Ohio, then back to Texas
Mm,
3, 4 months. So it was just a lot of
yeah, it's hard to move,
mm,
that's the very least thing that I would love to do. Just ko po
yeah.
because when we move from one city to another, and it's good thing it was shouldered. The expenses were shouldered by my partner's company because
Oh.
he was moved to some other place to do the job.
Hmm.
So that's good enough, I think. So how's your you're totally moved into your place right now in Ohio? You're in Ohio now?
I'm in Texas now again.
Oh,
I went
Texas
from
now again.
Texas to Ohio to I couldn't stand it, so I went back to Texas.
Ah,
Yeah.
gano'n? Right, 'di ba? Well, anyway, we'll talk about a lot of things. A lot of things happened in the past weekend, remember?
Hmm.
And there's the MGPH, andiyan yung Miss Universe India, and Miss Grand USA. I
Hmm.
watched that last night, and the one who yung nanalo is Miss from Ohio. Would you believe that? Did you see it or no?
I saw it. Yes, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot believe
Yes,
he's from
but
Ohio."
I'm rooting for the one wearing pink. That's the one I'm rooting for. But she
Mhm.
didn't make it to the final question, so I said, "Oh no, yeah, Ohio would be the winner."
Yeah,
And
the
then
winner.
yeah, it happened. So
And it was just I saw it. a little late because of like work and everything. But then I saw them say Ohio, and I was like, Ohio? Oh my gosh!
And I
Like,
was thought of you because I think I'm not sure if VJ is in Ohio now or whatever, and you're
mm,
in Texas. So,
mm.
Namaste, VJ. Blair Wanderlust said to
Namaste,
you,
namaste.
and Melanie Beltran said, "Love the curls, BJ."
Oh, thank you. They're messy right now because I worked, but
Yeah, and then Joel said, "Hi, VJ Reyna."
so
And do you love the heat of Texas?
I
Is that
love it
why
more
you
than
move
the
it there?
cold of Ohio. So
Oh, okay.
I'll take
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I would understand that. And then maybe you wouldn't be liking here also in Alberta because the
Canada gets
coldness here
hot.
is brutal.
Yeah.
Unless you like, winter, just like I do. I love winter and I like summer also.
Mm,
And I don't have any problems with that. So,
I like summer.
diba, at all. O, diba? Mala, 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 who's this, 2015, and I don't have any problem at all.
Mm,
Anyway, let's go now. Did you see the runway challenge of the Miss Grand Philippines on last weekend, Friday or Thursday?
I did, but I'll be
And who's
honest.
your favorite?
There's
Who do you
I
think made the
saw
cut?
them. I feel like this batch is there's two clear standouts. Okay,
Right?
and it's not just because of their name or their status. I think it's genuine. Like there's like one or two other ones out of those out of the two standouts and front runners that I also like, but for the most part, Emma and Anita, I think they are fairly titled the front runners, with reason. But I'll be honest, with that specific one, I replay
Mm,
Anita Rose Gomez's performance over
yes.
and over
On
and
that
over.
runway,
When she
right?
threw her the thing, I was like,
The,
this is
what is
something we have
that?
not seen. Like she's just so something in the air in Zambales. I don't know what it's doing to these girls, but they're just so
True.
good with their pasarela skills, and she's such a Pinay beauty, which I think I lean towards like the Pinay Morena beauty. So for me, Anita
Yes.
is just perfect. Love her.
Yeah, that's true. And me too. On that runway challenge, the only thing that I would comment into, because the location is in the on the helipad on the rooftop of the
Mhm,
building,
mhm,
right? So, and it's not so very stage looking place, or there's no runway at all,
mhm.
because you can see the helipad is like a square.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it would be nice if they made that as like an inspiration to copy on a stage. But anyway, let's
yeah,
just do on the passerella or the runway challenge of the girls. Well, then of course Anita for me also the one that really stood out on that
yeah,
challenge,
yeah.
and then also with a little bit of, for me, I would say Davao region, who's this Angeli Pasco.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and then
I like
and
her
then
too.
also Emma Tiglao. The only comment that I would like to see on Emma Tiglao's outfit: be very careful in wearing some undergarment, because
Mm,
on that particular skirt that she has, and there's a slit on the side, and then you can see. Oh, and I even commented, "What is she wearing? Is she wearing a boxer brief?"
yeah.
Oh,
Gotta be
goodness
careful.
sakes.
It
Yeah,
was
gotta be careful
you
with
have
those
to be
things.
so articulate with every little thing, you know?
Yes. Like, because people see it, and me, myself, if other people don't see that, but I do, I'm particular that even in the gown, I do not like that the gown that is like see-through, that you can see inside the
Yeah.
undergarment.
I don't like it either. And I think also Emma's she has a lot of eyes on her. You know what I'm saying? She's at the level where people expect greatness. They expect her to, at this point just take the crown. So little
Mm,
things like that really are like we pick up on them because we have so many eyes who are on her. So she has to be even more particular, more careful
yes.
about how she executes her package.
True, true. That's the thing that I always keep an eye on something. Even kay Anita Gomez also, right? She's very particular, and even now you
Yeah.
can tell that she's very careful on the words that she's going to spit out of her mouth,
Yeah.
right? And like kasi we've seen her, but the way she talks is kind of like a little bit on all over the place.
Yeah, scatterbrained a little bit. She needs to
Yes,
take
yeah.
a breath and think first.
So as of now, I can see that she's kind of like stepping on the brake, so that medyo step back na siya and really thinking about things first.
Yeah,
So
and you know what? Never mind. Let's go one thing at a time. I'm gonna
go
start.
ahead.
You
Yeah,
know,
go ahead. Whatever's in your mind.
I feel like I'm gonna get probably some hate for saying this.
Oh no, no.
And I don't mean to say this in a way that's rude. I think Emma's beautiful. I think she's very gorgeous, right? But you know, it's very like what is the word in Tagalog? Retocado? What's the word? Like retocado, like retouched beauty, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh
And
yes, that's true. Yes.
very like she I think Miss Grand is very like energy, and you have to be very fierce, you have to be very like I'm the best. But there's a difference in the way that like when Anita does it, it feels like Miss Grand. But when Emma does it, it feels very suplado. Does that make sense? Like I feel
Yes. Yeah.
and I don't know why I just can't connect with Emma. I'm sure she's very sweet. I'm sure in person if you talk to her, I'm sure she's a great girl. But the when she performs, something about it is very suplado. Like and I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you about that because I see that also. Me myself, I see Emma Tiglao. She's very pretty. Don't get us wrong, guys. No,
Yeah,
don't hit us
she's
for our
beautiful.
points,
Sobrang ganda
right?
siya.
All of them, all of the candidates
Mm,
are a possibility to have the crown for MGPH.
mm.
But here's the thing for these two front runners, and then the rest of the girls who are also considered to be a semi front runners, right? See, Emma for me is I see her as on a mature side, on a mature beauty.
Yeah.
With Anita, she's fresh, and if I don't know her, I would be scary of her because look at her body.
Yeah, her body is
That's and I would love her to bring to Miss Grand just to give a little bit of like a nerve factor to the Latinas, right?
yeah. And think about okay, so many people I feel like when they saw Michelle D win, they were like, okay, like she just looks like a everyday Pinay, blah blah blah. And then when you put Michelle next to the Latinas, she stood out so much. When you put Diamante next to the Latinas, she stands out so much because the Latinas like to send similar prototype, okay, to like the and the mestizas of the Philippines typically fit that prototype of the Latinas.
Mhm.
So when you send a Chinita, when you send a Morena, when you send a Kayumangi girl, they really tend to stand out amongst the sea of Latinas because their features are different. Now, I'm not saying
Yes.
there's anything wrong with sending a mestiza girl. We love, Catriona Gray. She's mestiza. I love Kylie Versosa, although I don't know if she's mestiza. Maybe it's just the touch-ups. But regardless, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But I do think that Anita would stand out because there's not going to be a lot of girls who have her body, her features, her skin tone.
Mhm.
Definitely going to be a standout contestant.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing also. As you can also that you said earlier that she's been retouched, and I have the picture of her back in the day when she competed in Muchana Filipinas back in the day,
Mm.
and her face was so fairly different back then, and then you can tell that she did a lot of retouch or what do you call that, rhino or whatever in the face,
Rhinoplasty. Hmm.
rhinoplasty or something like that. It's I'm okay with that as long as it makes you feel beautiful and makes you confident with yourself.
I'm
I'm
going to
all
get it
yeah,
too one day when I have enough money
yeah,
to afford it.
true. And I would do that too, especially my nose is kind of like on a bigger size, and it's
So,
always saying hi, right?
yeah, I mean, like, think about Antonia Porcid. Like, well, the way I feel about surgery and beauty pageants is I don't care if you get it if it makes you one feel better and two if it looks good. Like Antonia
Mhm.
Porcid was beautiful before her touch ups, but I really like the work that she did. I think she looks
Yeah.
really good with her work. work. So people talk about, oh, she's surgically enhanced, but she looks beautiful. So, Emma Tiglao is beautiful. It's not about her looks by any means. I just feel like I can't connect with her very much, maybe. I don't know why though. Like,
Mhm. So for now, so for these things happening, for even the prelims has happened already, and as we all know, who stood out on those things, right? Even in swimsuit and gown, everybody is saying Emma stood out in the gown portion, and then Anita stood out on the swim. So it's fairly
mhm,
high. So what do you think on the prelims? Have you seen it?
mhm. You know, before I forget, I also want to mention how I also like this girl, and then I'll go back to Anita and Emma, but I do like this girl a lot too.
Oh yes, Bicolandia. Yes, that's
I
true.
think she's
She.
so pretty. I think she's so gorgeous.
Mhm.
And not getting enough love. But between the two of those, I I think Emma's gown did its purpose in the sense that Miss Grand is about getting people to talk about you, right? Like you need people to talk
Mhm.
about you. Nawat wants people to talk about you. Nawat wants people to have your name in their mouth and to circulate your name around the system and the fans. And so I think Emma achieved that and was smart by wearing a gown that was very not the usual everyday a gown that you really only could wear at a competition like Miss Grand, right? Like you wouldn't see her type of evening gown at any other competition. It just wouldn't fit really well. But I I still didn't like it. Like I feel like I lost the shape of her body. I feel like I lost everything but her face, and her face is very gorgeous. But I just thought that there was better choices, but it's okay. I hope that for the finale she wears something more fitting. Whereas Anita, personally, other than the stairs, 'cause I think she struggles with walking on the stairs in that tight dress, which
Yeah.
I think she needs to maybe consider the dresses that she's wearing. Because at Miss Universe Philippines, she wore that very tight dress.
Oh my God. Yes. So
And she
true.
and it was so gorgeous when she was standing still, but walking in it is hard. And so I do like Anita's dress more, but I think overall Emma performed better in the evening gown. And for swimsuit, I think Anita performed better.
Yeah. Yeah. For me to also, if I have to say something also with the Emma's gown, less is much more prettier for me. I find that gown is way too much.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, why would, I mean,
It feels
I
like a
don't
bed
know.
sheet. Diba?
Yes, kulambo. Like a
Yeah.
mosquito net.
Yeah. Like a very like colorful bed sheet, like someone threw jewels on it and said, okay, go.
Go. And then inside, you wear a lingerie that's fully beaded something, and then same as on your undergarment down at the bottom.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't
get me
know.
wrong, it's pretty. Like this side here, it's pretty. It would be nice if that concept would be a gown and at the same time with the veil from the head, just like Rachel
Rachel.
Gupta. But of course, you do not want to go on that part because you're gonna be thrown to you that you were copying her,
Yeah.
right? So anyway, maybe that's on the version of her to be much more on the grand side of the gown competition. So be it. But of course, I would love to say also that I much better like Anita's gown
Hmm.
better than her or
Hmm.
any other. And then yeah, and then with the swim, I just a little bit frustrated for the other girls because some of them just walk by like nothing happens. It's like really
Yeah, I think there's a sense of they already know.
kind of like they don't fight for the
Yeah.
spot anymore because kind of like
I liked Davao's evening gown. I thought that the gold was really beautiful against the red.
yeah, yeah.
I thought it was gorgeous, but when it came to her performance, I felt like the gown wore her more than she wore the gown, unfortunately. And I
Mm,
know she's a strong performer because at Miss Universe Philippines, we witnessed her perform well.
really good. Yeah.
I think the thing is like it's a numbers game with Nawat, and Miss Grand Philippines knows this and the girls know this. So if you're a girl with like 6,000 followers relative to someone like Anita or Emma who have thousands, like hundreds of thousands of followers, then it's going to be
A
in a
different one. Yeah.
battle. It's kind of like CJ Opiaza. Like I'm sure the girls they did a good job trying to fight for it, but I'm sure at the end of the day they knew CJ likely is going to obtain the crown. This year,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like it's Anita and Emma. I just don't know who's gonna go to what competition. Sentimentally, I want Anita to go to Miss Grand though. I
Me
do.
too. We both have the same sentiments, and at the same time, and I'm hoping Arnold Vigafria, ALB, would give something to Anjali, because I know Anjali has a very good potential in grabbing like a crown because of her beauty is very oriental, and hopefully she can get the what do you call this, the Miss Asia Pacific. And
Yeah,
if not,
too.
it would be great to ALB to bring her to, like a ramp modeling competition thing like that, because that's her forte.
And
And
I
then
think it'd be a good starting ground for her to dip her toes into pageantry on a national
yeah.
level, or international rather. So I think that would be more than a good idea for her as well.
Mhm. Okay, so wrapping up those MGI thing, and as we know, everyone, same as with these people here, diba? So let's see what the comments are. And Blair Wonderlust asked, "Do you live in Houston? I saw one of your seafood city blog."
Wow, very observant. It is the only seafood city in Texas, I think, right now. So I think you
Yeah,
answered your own question, Blair, and I think I've given myself away very easily.
yeah.
Yes,
And then, by
I,
the way, who's your bet for at the MUT? He's asking.
I'm between Vina and Bangkok and Phuket, but I think it's going to be Vina. Only because Bangkok has had a few speaking art engagements, and I don't understand Thai, but as a communications graduate, I can tell by her body language that she's uncomfortable. She reminds me of Vina when Vina was competing the last few editions.
Let me know who is half Cambodian in there. Is it Phuket
Okay,
or
okay.
Phuket? Yeah, I'm torn also with Phuket and Vina, and I always say this to everyone, to my fellow friends here in pageant community, that yeah, good, bring Vina in, and let's see, and I think he would be on the El Tucuyo side, so I was hoping.
Yeah, I think Vina gives me the
She's
same
so
aura.
mature.
She's mature, but I feel like I get the Atiza Manalo aura from her though this time. Like Atiza Manalo came in very relaxed,
Yeah,
very unbothered, very okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna have fun. I'm not going to overthink it.
yeah.
And I think it really worked for her. And with Vina, I feel
Gigil factor. Do you know what gigil is?
Giggle factor,
Yeah,
exactly. And I
yeah.
feel with
She
Vina,
has a gigil factor.
yeah. And I think Vina's the same way. And she's selling over like 3 million baht in like a day or two, which is about like $90,000 USD.
Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
to do that in less than a month, that's more than my in less than a week, she's selling more than my yearly salary. So
Correct.
like I
Hello.
that's a big opportunity for Nawat.
Why wouldn't Nawat not liking her? I mean, Anita screams MGI. Yes, Anita Bonita. Let's go.
Bonita.
Melody said. And Joal, I still go for Anita. Freshness and body is giving. Yes, me too, Joal. Anita's gown is sexy and yet classy. Hello, style everywhere. How are you? I regret to withdraw from this episode from the session of conversing English. Press the Charot. Come on, style. You can do that. Yeah, my viewers, I like that. Emma is winning glow, but I don't see it in Miss Grant. Yes,
Hmm.
right. So Emma's projection on stage is very superior, and her persona is intimidating towards her co-candidate. Yeah, just like what you said earlier. So somebody also commented that maybe they feel it the same way.
Hmm.
So hello, Claire Ingles. How are you? I'm still rooting for Anita. Hopefully, she will do well on the finals, and it's on Sunday na. Are you excited for that? Oh my
I
God.
am, but I have a feeling Emma's gonna win. Even though I want Anita to win, I have this weird gut feeling.
Right? And then Joel said, "Hi, Miss Claire. And Blair said Bicolandia and Davao are the best for RHA, Filipino Morena Beauty. Yeah, those two. I hope Bicolandia can get the RHA, the Reina Hispano, and then they have a new crown also, which is the Asia Pacific.
Hmm.
And Davao would be really good
Yeah,
onto that one.
I agree.
And Style said Emma is taking up too much airtime in every segment, especially in the evening gown. Yes, I saw that in Style. After her Pangasinan came out and she's still in there in the stage, kind of like you know, what do you call
That's
this?
the mulatto attitude I'm talking about. Like just like disregard.
Mhm. And Claire said, "Hello, classmate Joel." And Anita has executed Miss Grand Aura without being awkward. So true, Melanie. Hello, RBC. How are you? Emma's gown is giving drag race costume.
Mm,
Yes,
yeah,
that's the right term.
that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
Yes. Yeah,
And
it's
it's very
very drag.
with Miss Grand, some of the girls get they're very close in that line between drag race costume
Yes.
and
And
pageant.
grand.
Like, you have to make sure you still have that delineation between the two because it's still a pageant.
Yeah. Thank you, IBC, for putting that in us because we were kind of thinking on what to say. It was too much, just like what I said earlier. Less is too much, right? And then with drag, sometimes that is being said also by some judges, less is too much and less is better, kind of like that. With who's this girl? Who is this girl
You
who
know,
would say that sa Drag Race?
Michelle
Gusto
Visage.
niya yes,
Yeah.
Michelle Bisacci likes less is better with less is beautiful, kinda like that. Hello, Kana. I live in what hometown too? Houston town, Ilocana. I think Ilocana is from Texas too. Which part of town
Oh,
are you from?
I'm near Hobby Airport.
There you go, Harvey Airport, Ilocana. And hello, Daniela. Oh my God,
Oh
Vijay's
my
in the
God,
house.
Daniela! I haven't seen her in forever. I hope you're doing
I remember the coffee spilled early in the morning. Hello, Sir
No, I
Andy.
have a job now. No more early morning coffee spill. No,
Early morning coffee spill, hey? Okay, she's asking, what's your thought in the mid India universe? Number 21. It was just a mic drop during a Q&A. I think they pick up the right one. Yes, let's talk about that. The controversy on the Miss Universe India because they have like about seven people who just quit and backed out before the finals, right?
One of the finalists.
What do you think about that? What are your views?
I don't know. The Indian pageant fans are really becoming like like the Southeast Asian pageant fans used to be so like crazy and so local. Like you say one thing about the queens and they go like insane. That's like I feel like now India's taking that title of being like the most craziest pageant fans who are like ready to attack. So I don't know anymore.
Right?
I'm gonna leave it to them. For me, I think she's good. I think she's good. She has a good baseline in everything. She's not necessarily lacking in any aspect. Like she has a good walk. She's a good speaker. She has a good presentation. But like it's not. And I'm not saying this because I follow Filipino pageantry. Like I have no reason to. I'm Indian by blood, so I have no reason
Mm-hmm.
to pick the Philippines over India in terms of bias or sentiment, right? Like I'll always support India and love India. However, if I put her up to like next to Atiza Manalo and I consider IMG's criteria, I mean, sorry, JKN's criteria rather, then I think that Atiza has a leg up. If we were talking about IMG era, then I think India would have a leg up. So I think we have to consider that. And then also, I think the girl is great. I think Monica, the one who won, she's amazing and she can do
Mm-hmm.
really well. But Nikhil Anand is the director, and I'm worried that with Nawab being the chair of Miss Universe Asia and him
Mm-hmm.
having a lot of issues with Nikhil Anand,
Right? That's
he
true
takes things
too.
personal. So he will be the type to take it out on India's placement and find a way to snub her if he so chooses. So I don't know. I think she's a great girl. I hope she does well. I think she has a really good potential, and I think it's just we'll have to see how she develops over time.
Yeah, yeah. And then my take on that, my views with the Miss Universe India controversy, and because these girls are saying, spitting out the beans in social media because they said that there's already a winner, and everybody knows that this particular person or candidate will be the winner, blah blah blah, things like that, and they were what do you call this, informed about it. And I was thinking, I don't think this is real or true. Maybe they feel it that way, but the winner, that what's her name again?
Monica.
Yeah, Monica. And Monica did not just simply sat down and did nothing, right?
She
And
earned it.
she earned it. I think everybody also has to be earned that way. And if ever, whether that's true or not, if that really happens, if the national director wants her to be the winner because she is deserving to be the winner and then to represent India, and she didn't just sat down there and did her thing not to make him pretty. And if that's the case, well, then we can say it was really rigged,
And,
right?
and if it was rigged, the her co-competitors made it very easy for her to win. Like
Right,
the same thing with Rhea Singa last year. Andy, they said like, oh, like you know, Rhea Singa was rigged. It was rigged. Like they cheated, and I'm like, no, she did. If she did, you guys made it very easy for her too, because
right.
she just Monica was objectively the best that night.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, yeah.
When we look at
And
everything overall, there's only one other girl that I like besides her, but overall, I think Monica was nothing but a fair choice in terms of her winning status.
mhm. And a lot of pageant bloggers also like rooting for her during the finals. So maybe she did well on the finals. I can't say anything about it, but because I haven't seen the Miss Universe India, because normally I don't really watch other Miss Universe,
Mhm,
particularly like let's say Peru or something,
mhm.
especially the Latinas, because number one, I don't I don't understand the language. They don't have any subtitles on it, and also the India. I just follow people who follows the other Miss
Pageant stuff
Universe's
that way.
pageant, right?
It's
So
I don't think it's worth watching. I think that just reviewing the winner herself is enough. I don't think the show itself was anything that I would say you
right,
have to watch.
and
It was
and
okay.
I remember I watched you when you were watching the prelims also, and I was so fun to watch because you can tell who's really making it to the finals, and that the girls also need to be a lot of trainings to be put on into before they join again for the next whatever. And even like, what the heck did she just do?
It's just I really have been thinking about how I would love to bring. I think a lot of people who are not like Thai or they're not Latino or they're not Filipino, they're drawn to these other pageant systems because their own countries don't have boot camps and pageant
Yeah,
camps and things. Where in the Philippines and Thailand and Latin America, they have it. So
they have.
in
Yeah.
India, it shows like at least 80% of the girls still need development. They have great potential, but they're not
Yes.
there because the resources are lacking in pageantry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully, India will have their own coaches or pasarela coaches or pageant coaches with regards to this, because I know there's a lot of girls there that wanted to join and has a great potential.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to style. Am I the only one who's rooting for Michelle Arceo to win MGPH, or Anita maybe? I don't know what's going on with Michelle. What do you think, VJ?
I don't think you're the only one. I don't think that at all. I think she's fine. Um, and that's about the end of my opinion. I think she's fine. Like I don't think she's. I don't know if I'm like, oh my god, but I don't think she's bad. She's okay long. You know what I'm saying? Like for me,
Uh-uh.
yeah.
You know what, style? They said Michelle Arceo in person is really gorgeous woman. She's a beautiful woman, but it
Register.
doesn't register on TV, on computer. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but there is something on her. Like for example, with the gown, so many cutouts on the gown, and
Yeah,
is it even said, what is that? And even the cutout in the middle of his abdomen, and it's not even same color of her skin.
I hate. That's my biggest pet peeve when the gowns are the same color.
Oh,
I hate it. Like,
yes.
what is going on? There's too many good gown designers in the Philippines to have that going on.
And I said, what the heck? And then there's this a little cutout on, is that on the left side? And it looked like the gown. No, it doesn't look like a gown anymore for me. It looks like a swimsuit that's being purapatapis, or a skirt that a drapey
Yeah,
look only. And I am not so fun about those cuts. So I
I
think
know.
that's the one.
I know what she was trying to. I think Anita did what she was trying to do. If that makes sense. I think
Yeah,
Anita made it in a way that was still very put together. She wanted to show body and curves and be very sexy, very Miss Grand, right? And I think a dress like Anita's, it was simple, but it was very it achieved
it's
that
very
goal.
grand itself.
Yeah.
So with Michelle Arceo, oh girl,
I don't
I
think
don't
it's
know.
I don't think it's her year.
Yes, let's put it
Maybe
that way.
another year.
And Melanie, hi Daniela. And hello Kana, we're neighbors. I'm from Humboldt, Balmoral area. Oh, look at that.
Oh, hi Alha.
There you go, hello Kana. You two have like follow BJ in
Yeah,
Instagram, and then you two can,
shoot me a message. Shoot me a message.
yeah. And maybe one time on a weekend that both of you are free, you can have like coffee and like a
I
chicha
need I
about
need a pageant
pageantry.
friend so we can have a little pageant chica
Yeah.
sometimes.
And Elokana is a woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of here. That
E-
is
even
Filipino
better
girl.
because
Yeah.
sometimes with the men it gets
Clear like this Joal. I recently only that I thought he's a guy. It's like maybe
Hmm.
because, and then she said, "Oh yes, I am a fully full-fledged she." How true that MU will not showcase the swimsuit. Oh, there you go. There's one thing more that we can
Hmm?
talk about. I'm about to ask you this. I am not sure if this is true because there's a lot of things going on and coming out on the social media that there's top 25 semifinalists to be called, and there will be no swimsuit as they say, but there is advocacy speech.
MU like like actual Miss Universe?
Yes, the Miss Universe.
No swimsuit but advocacy speech.
Yes, that's what they said. And then after that, the top 10 will be called and will be doing the gown, and then top 5, and then the let me see,
I hope
and
that's
then
not true.
the top 5, and then the question and answer, and then the winner. That's how it goes with these things now. And if what do you think of that kind of, you know?
Boo! I hate it. What? Like, what is this Miss World? What do you mean no swimsuits? Like, I'm confused. Is
Yes,
this like a
that's what they said. What is this? Miss World. That's same
yeah? Like,
thing,
it's like
right?
a blend between like Miss Grand and Miss World is trying to make a baby now. Like, what is going on? Like, no swimsuit. I think I'd rather them have the addition of the advocacy thing to keep up with times and be more relevant, and all of that because I think they're definitely lacking in that department now. I think they've removed it too much. So I think adding in something of that nature would be good. Um, or having like video reels that come out on each girl's advocacy. I think that would be a good way to do it. Or they can give money
Right?
to charity, like the girls who make the top 10 get a certain amount of money towards charity, something of that nature, right? But um, taking out the swimsuit gown, like, well, then what am I watching for? Like, that's a really big component.
Like hopefully this is I even like thinking, oh my god, please, hopefully this is fake news.
I hope it
Like,
is too. Knowing the ties that own and the Latinos are owning the pageants right now, there's no way they're taking out the swimsuit competition, right? That'd be kind of like I think they tried that last year, and I think the response was like overwhelmingly negative, and so they did end up doing the swimsuit gown competition.
It looks like they're adopting, the MGI. There's a part that just has a speech.
Hmm.
Remember, it's kind of
Yeah,
like they put it in also on the MU, and which is kind of like weird for me. Oh my God, here we go. This is kind of like a thing that the pattern of how it goes with the 20 and then speech and then 10 and then 5 and then the winner. And oh my God, it's a boo for me too. And hopefully this is a fake news because somebody in the pageant community is saying that this is that's fake news. That is not true because there's no announcement from the Miss Universe page in Facebook or whatsoever. Which is I checked it out and there's none in there. There's no announcement, and hopefully this is really a fake news,
I agree. I agree.
right? And it's not true. And oh my God, without a swimsuit competition, come on, guys. I mean,
And then delineates also like if they keep the I don't know. I think it'd be weird. I don't like it. I think this is their way of trying to maybe reel in or try to be like more like I don't know, like politically correct,
kaloka, di ba?
swimsuit gown, but like the girls sign up for the competition knowing there's a swimsuit gown competition. If they had a problem with it, they wouldn't sign up for the competition, you know?
Yeah. Let the Miss World pageant owns that fact na hindi sila nagpapaswimsuit for God's sake. Diyos ko, nakakaloka.
That's why they're a dying pageant.
Daniela, hello, Style Everywhere, Melanie, Elo, and Claire. And good morning, Daniela. Claire English said, and Claire English also is a woman.
Oh, okay. Hi,
Yeah,
Clay.
most of my subscribers and
Oh,
viewers
what
here
a
is
ladies
girls.
man.
Spitting banana. Comment why pageants in U.S. and other developed nations don't thrive anymore. Probably too much plasticity. Bring it back to nonchalant beauty pageants before. Yes, I agree with you, spitting banana.
Hmm.
And Melanie Beltran. Yeah, true. I think India joined the toxic pageant fans clan together with Indo, Thailand, and Philippines. Yeah, but
You
they
know, it's
were
bad.
much
It's
more
worse for the
effective.
Indians and Filipinos because they speak pretty good English, and so we know what they're saying. But
Just
the Indonesians and Thais, if they're talking crap, like who the hell? So it doesn't really matter, you know. But now that I live with a Filipino and I can pick up on some Tagalog here and there, and especially after the whole Rachel Gupta Cedillo Piazza thing, I'm like, oh my god, when
God,
did never
crazy.
known like Indians to have such a mouth? But even pageant pages that are trying to pick fights with me, Andy, like Indian pageant pages who are
Really?
like talking crap to me. Yeah, in my DMs, it's crazy.
Holy.
It's the weirdest thing. I think a lot of them like Be Extra with Dell.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like acquainted with Dell.
Uh-huh.
I like her and everything, but I think a lot of the Indian pageant fans are trying to be her. You know what I'm saying? But it's not working very well because Dell's funny. You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
are some of her jokes like, oh my god, like. But yes, but overall, like they make you laugh. You know,
That's
but then
true.
then there's I had a pageant fan, like an Indian one, message me like talking crap about my looks and was like, "We're gonna be the next Dell and Louise." I'm like, "No, we're not.
Oh, God.
We don't need to do that." So, I
I
think
don't know why fans are so very.
I think they're young, Andy. I think it has to be like teenagers that are doing this. There's no way. I can't
Yeah,
imagine. Like I'm 27. I can't imagine another 27-year-old like
will do
talking
that to
like
you,
this. Like
right?
I think it's
That's
weird.
right.
I mean, unless they're like underdeveloped mentally. I don't know.
That's one thing too, also, right? Always cell phone and things and never go out and no physical movements in their body. Good luck
Yeah,
to that.
something.
And hi Daniela, Style Everywhere said, and then Style Everywhere also is so one.
Daniela, you're so popular, huh?
And then Melanie Beltran, and of course Daniela Alejandro Lee, one of the original, the prettiest.
Mhm.
Yes, agree. Monica was so genuine, and her humility is very inspiring. I was rooting for her and Tanya as well.
I like Tanya as well.
Yeah, I'm glad that Vietnam designers are collaborating with India. There's nothing more powerful than sharing their capabilities and talent to the whole world,
If
right?
India could get Vietnamese designers and Thai makeup artists, it would be the perfect combination. And then
True.
Filipino passerella trainers, that'd be the perfect
Oh my
combination.
God, yes,
Yeah.
right. And also, I don't know where is this Putra Pasarela is from, and
Yeah.
Indonesia.
He's Indonesian. Yeah.
Oh, okay, because he's like navigating the people from Latin America, and most of the Latin girls are getting her,
Yeah.
and
He's
and
great.
that,
He's
oh
really
my
good
God,
at what he
yes,
does. Him and the one from
nothing.
Brazil. Have you seen the Brazilian one too? There's this Brazilian passerella trainer who's in Thailand now, but he was in Indonesia before, and he trains a lot of the Asian girls. Really good, really really good.
I haven't seen that guy, but I heard a lot of that guy
I'll have to
training,
find it. I'll send it to you. He's pretty good.
right? Sige. Michelle Arceo is pretty and she's not MGI prototype. There you go. One thing more also. Thank you so much, Blair.
Mm.
Yeah.
She's
Uh,
pretty. She's just not MGI prototype.
yeah. I'm Michelle Arceo fan, but I'll give it to Anita this time. Her body's to die for. Yes. Yan din yung objective ko with Anita. Let's scare the Latinas with Anita's body, right?
That body is different. I don't know how God blessed her with that body, but
Oh God, we always talk about Anita here that her waist was cinched when she was in a baby, because we have
yeah,
this thing when she was baby
disgusting.
like a big kiss, like you put a big kiss and it
Uh,
was maybe
uh-huh,
cinched
uh-huh.
really small and then grew up about it. That's why she had that kind of
Yeah,
waist. But
it's
that is only like a myth in during I mean in our chikahan here sometimes. So yeah, with Elo Kana, if Arceus gown is worn by a tall candidate, it might work. It doesn't really fit her physique, and the cutouts do not complement her at all. Yes, that's not what we are. Oh God, I don't know. I feel bad because I really find Michelle Arceo very pretty, and never got to get the right gown for her that she would be able to justify at all.
it's also the
Mhm.
cutoff of where it goes down to. Like, she's like
See that?
she's too compact, her body, so it doesn't elongate her torso like
Yeah,
they're trying to. I think they were trying to achieve an elongated torso, but I think it just ended up making her legs look short instead of it just wasn't balanced correctly.
I think she would. It would be better if she will get Valtaguba, because Valtaguba is really good in making the girls really looks long,
Like long and slender, yeah.
right? Yeah. Look at who is this? The MUPH first runner up on Chelsea's time. Um, Stacey Gabrielle,
Gabrielle,
and look at her gown,
yeah,
and
her
she
gown
looks
was.
really like elongated on that gowns.
I'm still heartbroken over her loss.
Oh, I don't know if she's gonna come back. I think she's
I think she.
done.
I won't say anything, but I had someone from a former MUPH contestant message me saying they might come back.
Ah, I'm so happy. I'm gonna root for her because she's just
She's my I love. You know what? I don't even care what era of Miss Universe we are in. Something about Stacy with her like
yeah,
5'3" height. Something about her is just so catchy on a grade to me. I don't know. Her
yeah,
energy is so good.
yeah. That's true. Me too. If we're not gonna give her like another chance, and she would be, I hate to say this, tagged the Miss Universe Philippines that we never had.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
she really would be. She's just so everything about her on camera, off camera, on stage, off stage. Like I just love everything about that woman. She's really a
Yeah,
queen.
yeah. Swimsuit is a must for me. That's the only way you can find out who has the most confidence in their body. Yeah, totoo yan. That's true, Daniela.
Yeah, even the curvy ones, you can tell if they're confident.
Yeah. Who did Asia's makeup? It should be fine. If she did her own makeup, and she should be hire a professional ka. Charot lang, sabi.
We'll
That's
let
what
her know.
she
We'll
said.
relay the
Oh
message.
God. Why not Asian help each other just like Latin America do? They
Mm,
unite and share their brilliant idea in the pageants. Yeah, that's true, hey? I don't know. I mean, with Thailand, Indonesia, and Vietnam and India, they're just bickering with each other nonstop. And, hindi
you
ko
know,
alam kung
I think
bakit.
it's nationalism is super strong in Asia. Like they're very nationalistic, the countries there, and it's this idea of superiority. Like it's not like you're celebrating someone else's win in Asia. It's like you're more so upset at your loss. Like if an Asian country doesn't win, they automatically go to it's rigged. Like in Latin America, if a Latino wins in general, they're all happy for each other, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then if like an Indian wins or a Filipino, if another Asian wins, then the other Asian countries are like shit talking them. I think the only time that I saw in the recent years the Asian countries come together to celebrate an Asian queen winning was Miss World. I think everyone was pretty agreeable with um Oppo Suchata's win when it came to Miss World.
Yeah, yeah. That's true, eh? And I feel bad about it also because, as we all know, in Latin America, and as we know before, right? Usmel Souza is the one who like train all the girls and then unite them togetherness and make a peace and like fight for the Latin countries and all that. That's why Latinas never fail to go into the top, the first cut until look at what happened to Universal Woman for God's sakes. Everybody in top five is freaking Latinas. Hello, what the hell is
But
this?
that's how I feel for the Asian queens. If India doesn't advance, I'm always screaming the next Asian queen's name. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of fans like I've always looked at Thais, Filipinos, Vietnamese, Burmese, whatever as Asian, like as myself. Like I'm Asian, they're Asian, we're Asian, and
Yeah,
that's why I support them. So when people are like, I always found it jarring when other people are like, "Oh, you're betraying India. Like, how dare you root for Philippines? How dare you root for Thailand? How dare you root for whoever?" Right? But it's like I'm
mm,
not betraying anyone. I can root for India and the Philippines and Thailand and Indonesia and whoever I want to. Like, you can have more than one favorite. You know?
yeah, so true. I have a question here that I'm looking for. I want to bring it out and I couldn't. Oh, looking for Miss Claire. I couldn't find it anymore. Anyway. Um. Okay. Hello, Kana. I'm not gonna read on those other comments that are not so good about some candidate. Okay,
It's
so I'm just giving you like a little bit of you can comment, but I'm not gonna pop that out in here. I don't think Latin countries are helping each other. It's the other way around. It's just that they are not talking about it in SOCMED, but in real life, mas magulo sila. Oh, okay. If that's the case, yeah, they're not
I
into
feel like when Shanice Palacio won, they were super happy that Nicaragua won. You know, like
yeah.
the
Oh my
Latina.
God. Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, Shanice Palacios is kind of like Palacios itself. I mean, you know
Yeah,
what she
yeah.
did in the stage that time.
She
And
was
it's clear,
one of the best swimsuits I've
right?
ever seen.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, this girl here, beauty is my forte. Okay. Emma will be the Miss Grand Philippines. She's the most beautiful, and it's not smart, blah, blah, blah. You know what? Beauty is my forte. If you would like to stay here, at least be nicer or something. No, so yeah, that's the only way that we can, you know, Philippines, India are like been there, done that. Major crowns, while Thailand, Indo, Vietnam are still struggling on that part. I'm really wanted to for Thailand to win. You know, when Antonia was there on Shani's time, I actually like I thought she will be the one who will be making it to the
Mm.
crown, but it did not. It's
I
kind of
had
like
Shanice as one of my winners. I had her.
right?
I liked her since Miss Nicaragua. Like the minute she won, I thought, oh, this girl's gonna be a problem, at least top
Mm,
five, like in a good way. She's gonna be a problem in a good way.
right? And then too bad that Shades just snatched the crown off her. And yeah,
I think it
and
was she made a podcast recently, Antonia Poor said, where she said it still affects her to this day.
yeah, that's true. I've seen that
She felt
podcast.
bad.
Yeah, and then with Indonesia, I
Beautiful.
like the 2018.
Hmm.
She's bubbly, and it's good that she made it to the cut, the first cut. And then with Vietnam, the best one Vietnam candidate that I only so far that I really adore is Henne 2018.
Ah,
Oh
such
my
a
God.
queen.
Right? The
There was
presence.
another Miss Universe Vietnam queen last year at Miss Universe Vietnam who had short hair, different look, different like look, but still so
Yeah.
beautiful. I like the Miss. What did Vietnam win recently? They won Miss Earth. I mean international, right? And then they won Miss Globe. Is it Globe or Global? One of the. I get those
Oh,
mixed up.
I'm not
One
sure.
of the two, and that one that won Miss Global, whatever it was, Global. She was very beautiful. That Vietnamese woman, like the
Yeah,
winner,
yeah,
super pretty. The Indonesian queens are very pretty too.
yeah.
I find it funny because like when Tata won, like I know a lot of people don't like her. Okay. I think she's stunning. I think she's so sobrang like ganda. And I saw so many like comments like calling her ugly like from Pinoys. And I'm like, the average person would mistaken her for a Pinoy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, because her looks. Yeah.
Indian, she has features of a Pinay woman. They're Austronesian people. I've been to Indonesia and the Philippines, and literally my roommate who's Filipino, like the Indonesians, they thought he was Indonesian, and he was saying, "Oh,
Mm,
everyone in Indonesia looks Filipino." I'm like, so it's just so like that's the type of argument that doesn't make sense to me. Because I'm like, guys, like it's like Indians and Pakistanis. We share the same features. So if you call
yeah,
one ugly, it's just
that's
make
true. Right? So, to the PIL, what's your take on Vietnamese fans claiming MUT Papanawat just copied the production and stage design for MU Vietnam in 2024?
I saw that. I don't think it matters.
I don't think, yeah, because have you seen the MUT preliminary competition? Oh no, not preliminary, the national costume. Did you see the stage?
Hmm.
Oh my God! If that's the stage that's gonna be on the Miss Universe itself in Thailand's happening this year, oh my God, my jaw's gonna drop on down on the floor.
Because both Nawat and Miss Universe Vietnam have always had good production. The
Yeah.
Vietnamese the Vietnamese have really good production. The thing is, a lot of us don't pay attention to it because it's no, it's hard to follow because the English is not there.
So yeah, I was kind of like amazed with the stage for God's sakes. The
This
lighting on the back, it looks like a big crown.
yeah, the camera work. Did you see the one for when they were wearing all the beautiful Thai silk dresses?
Yes.
That one was I was like, wow. And then the curtains dropped and they were super huge. I was like, this is an incredible production. I don't know how he affords it.
Right. So that is so amazing. I mean, oh my God, really? If that's the case, it's gonna be the Miss Universe. Ooh, I'm kind of excited to see
I'm
that.
excited to see it too. I'm like, it's gonna be. I wish I was going in person.
Are you going?
I don't know this new job, and I might have to get surgery in a year or two, so I need to save up my
Oh,
PTO.
okay. Well, hopefully you're all right and not that bad as surgery you're gonna get.
No,
Hey.
nothing like it's not life or death surgery. It's just I might have to get something like for my jaw. So
Mm,
yeah.
okay. Okay. Hey guys, 11 people, don't forget to click like on our live for today. And for those who are new in the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And so as with the Vijay Reyna's channel. Thank you so much. And Melanie said, oh my God, strongest top five in the recent times was in 2018 edition. Yes, that's true.
Mhm.
That top five is very unforgettable for me. This is
Yeah,
was
yeah.
right,
No
the
one.
best ever.
No one
No
has.
one, no one beats that yet.
Yeah, not yet.
And true, I have a hard time in distinguishing the Indonesian, Malaysian, and Filipino. You know what? Here in in Canada, whenever I see fellow Filipino, I don't think right away that she's a Filipino. It's my partner who's always telling, "Hey, why you didn't say hi to your fellow Filipino right there? Why? Yeah, he's Filipino. He knows better than I do." You know, oh, I thought he was because I have an experience was one time, VJ, that talking to this person I thought was Filipino and talking Tagalog, but and you know where is he from? He's a Vietnamese guy,
Oh
and
wow.
it happened to me all the time. I mix it up, you
Um,
know,
words in Bahasa Indonesia. My roommate, when he went to Indonesia together, the one that's Filipino, they're the same as Bisaya. Like some of the Bisaya
mhm.
words and the Indonesian words are the same.
And Daniela said, "Congratulations to your new job, VJ."
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Do you do travel nursing?
No,
You're a nurse.
I'm
You're
a
a
nurse.
nurse.
I'm a
Oh
nurse.
my
Yeah,
God. Okay. Oh
cancer nurse,
wow.
not travel nursing though. But I work with cancer patients.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. If the girls and boys are beautiful, they are Filipino. I
Mm.
beautiful, they are Filipino. Tony, please.
Tama,
Of
tama,
course,
tama,
that's
tama.
true. Hey, but anyway, Tony, thank you so much for. And last one. Have you heard about Atisa's controversy about her posting that she wasn't invited into this New Nugan festival where she was crowned sometime in 2017, I think.
Huh?
Yeah, in her province in Quezon,
Mm-hmm.
Atisa.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's reacting, people from that place in Quezon. And one of tourism people also did live this morning. And then after the live, she deleted the live broadcast, and they're saying that they have receipts and they have proof that Atisa can't make it, and for Atisa said that she wasn't invited,
So
and
they're
kind of
saying
like
they didn't invite her to this festival
yes,
in Quezon province, and she's saying I never got an invite, and that's why I'm
yes,
not going.
yeah, hmm,
Is the festival important? Like, is it a big deal? Like in Quezon province?
oh yeah, yeah,
Uh,
because that's where Atisa also started as a title holder before.
so are they saying like, oh, she thinks she's? Are they saying like accusing her of being too good to show up or something? Or
Kind of like that, or lying that they are saying that, oh, I we invited her, but she declined or whatever, blah blah blah. And it's kind of like the people from Quezon is making a clout of it, just to, I mean, for
maybe
me,
though too. Like I can't imagine that Thesa Manalo is handling her own her own email and engagement. I have to. I would assume because when Rabia Mateo came to Houston. She came to Houston after she competed, okay? And she did a meet and greet with the Filipino American community slash myself because at this point I just made myself a part of it and went. And so I met her and I told her, be like, oh my God, I'm half Indian. And she got very excited, like, oh my God, like you're half
yeah,
Indian.
yeah,
She's half Indian. So I was
yeah,
like, yes. And she told her assistant or whoever, her team member, whoever it was, can you get his Instagram? She asked the person like to get my Instagram and follow me because she wanted to connect.
yeah,
I think she's just excited to meet someone who's Indian. Um, but they never followed me. They wrote it down, but they never followed me. Here's the thing, no big deal because who am I, right? But
yeah,
my point being is I wasn't mad at Rabia. I was like, oh, Rabia didn't follow me. She said she would, blah, 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 because she has a management and they are
yes.
responsible. So I feel like what could have happened is it was never relayed to Athiza. Maybe management did decline, but
That's one thing too. I'm
yeah,
thinking, right,
that's what I'm thinking. It has to be a miscommunication thing. I'm sure it's not personal.
right. And Elokana said, "Hey, we have the same career as well. I do PACU."
Oh,
What
that's
is
a little bit.
PACU?
That's a little bit harder.
Oh, and then Migo said, Migo Real, oh, the manager of Atisa's responsibility. Yeah, I think that's the thing about it. So, and at the same time,
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think it's that
And
big of a deal. Like, just it's okay if she didn't show up. No big deal.
right, and then my point, Vijay, is, and why these tourism people or the people from Quezon City doing a live or something like saying that they have a proof that they invited the TISA, blah blah blah, things like that, which never had or something, or maybe it didn't reach Atisa itself, and
Hmm.
then why would those people do that, whereas they can only do it like in private or reach out to Atisa and oh, I'm sorry,
Or just
because
re-invite her, like, hey,
yes,
or to a different event, or we would really love to have you here, or we have this other event coming up. Would you be available for that? Just something
yeah,
else.
right. It's and at the same time, if the other country would see this for Atisa, they would think a different way or something, and
Because she
yeah,
does have a lot of lovers, but she also has a lot of haters. So, I think it has to be, people have to be careful what they say.
true.
You know,
'Di ba? And then Migo says, hello Melanie, to all Chikahan, and to Sir Andy and VJ. Hey Migo!
Hi.
And hopefully next time you can join me up here sometime, no? And I think it's just some kind of miscommunication on the tourism department of Quezon province and Atisa's team. Yes, that's
I think
one thing too.
I think so.
And who knows? And then because this issue started with Atisa's posting on Instagram saying that, oh, I was invited to a New Nugan festival, but still I still love New Nugan festival even though they did not invite me, blah blah blah, and that sparked
Oh, so
the
she must have
issue.
wanted to go and just not been aware, or maybe it was like an email lost amongst probably a lot that she's probably receiving at the moment. She is Miss Universe Philippines, and it's huge there. So
Right? Yeah, yeah. So that's to Melanie. It might be like a miscommunication, and yeah, and I think that all be that I can, not at all to talk about here, and our viewers is not asking any much more questions. And thank you again, VJ.
thank you, Andy.
And di ba?
Appreciate it.
And then ito, may pahabol. It would take them as attitude problem, attitude charing. I don't think Daniela Atisa is attitude. You know what the attitude is means?
Like attitude, or
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah. Attitude. They cut it off to ate, you chud, and chona.
Ate,
The
Shona.
word the word attitude is hiding on the
And
name Atichona.
no, I think Leticia comes off very sweet to me. Like,
Oh yes, yeah, me
I
too.
can connect through the screen with her. I feel like.
Right. So there you go, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, with me and BJ. Hopefully, you will be here again next time. Maybe on Thursday, I'm gonna do again with Sir Tony Lemon, my Lolas of Pageantry, and Tony Lemon is my partner with that one because these guys called us the Lolas of Pageantry here. Because if there's Titas of
Oh,
Pageantry,
Lola.
they said if there's a Titas of
That's a
Pageantry, then
pageantry that made you guys the Lola as a pageantry.
did you imagine that? Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
these people are crazy. Anyway, thank you so much, VJ. Hopefully, this is
You.
won't be the last, and I think you were good enough for your schedule, and then we can squeeze it out. And like before,
Yes,
you are a lot of things going on.
yes, yes.
So right. So there you go. Invite them to your channel.
Yes, you'll have to come to my channel. Come say hi at Vijay Reyna anytime you want. Make sure you guys obviously support Andy and his channel. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Go check out his other videos. And then once you're done binging his videos and you've gone through them all, you can come to my channel and binge my videos.
Yeah.
And yeah, maraming salamat po for watching us today, wherever you are in the world, whether it's Houston with me or somewhere else in the world. Maraming salamat po, and thank you, Andy, as well. I appreciate it, and you'll have
Oh,
to
you're
come to the
welcome.
channel sooner than later.
Yeah. Oh, yan. Hello, Kana. Maybe you can connect with Vijay Reyna on Instagram, and you two can have a coffee sometime whenever both of you are free. And Melanie Button, take your VJ and see you in Thailand. Charot.
Ah, di ba?
And Migo, yes, let me know anytime, Sir Andy. Thank you. And shortbread, you're late. We're packing up now. Ang chops ng Miss Grand USA production last night, isa lang ang trabaho ng audio man. Eh. Yeah, and then the Miss Grand USA last night wasn't really that really good. And I
U.S.
think
pageants are not U.S.
yeah,
pageants are not good.
it's just for like a pageant itself, but for you to shot it to put it into YouTube is not gonna come out really nice.
Oh,
And but I'm rooting for that girl on Miss Grant
yeah.
to see. Okay, thank you everyone, and yeah, until now, until next Thursday with Sir Tony Lemon, and your Lolas of Pageantry will be back on stage, and then you watch on what we are doing there
Support
with
your
Vijay.
Lolas, guys. Support your Lolas.
Yeah, and then yeah, let's say like this one. Oh, they're putting up
Here's
another
this.
one. Senior citizens of pageantry. Oh my God! Thank you so much, and yeah, just always remember, be kind to one another. Love you all, and do something nice to your mother. Okay, bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.